That's a lot of chatter over here. That can stop. I'm not as weird as I look. I'm a parent. Single parent, obviously. That should be obvious. There's not a woman putting up with this full time. This complete just blow up of your life in middle age. A lot of guys buy a Corvette. I did this. Just said, I'm not working anymore. Screw you. I'm retiring at whatever age I am. I would love to be president. I'm not going to be president yet. I can wait. I don't think America's ready for this look. This lazy transsexual look that I'm pulling off right now. Such a lazy transsexual, it's unbelievable. Fascinated by those transsexuals. Because I used to be a private investigator, so I love a mystery. I online date because I really don't want to meet anybody. I just treat it like Sky Mall. I just sit and flip through it. It's a fun time killer. But I have no intention of ever having any of these things in my house. I don't need an air-conditioned doghouse. And I don't need to meet a roller derby nurse from Buckeye. Just don't. I'm on OkCupid, I'm on Plenty of Fish, I'm on Tinder. I'm killing it on Christian Mingle. It's a lot of pressure, though. It's those gals have read the Bible. I've never read the Bible because I'm Catholic. All I did is memorize those 2 poems. The poems. I was an altar boy for 4 years. Never got so much as a wink. Devastating to a young boy's self-esteem. But I made a lot of money as a lookout. I just sit in the hallway while Father Schmelzer had movie time with my buddies. Somebody come walking in the hallway and I'd be like, pants on! Pants on! All through 7th grade, people thought I had Tourette's. Bacon creates fear. We all know that. No, we don't. Yeah, last year. Here's the deal. Crazy attracts crazy. I was hanging out, well, last year, first date, yoga instructor from California, one of these California hippies that uses a lot of coconut oil. You know these types? Kundalini strong. Come on, ladies, you do your yoga. Don't tell me you don't do your yoga. I volunteer down at the senior center. I like to give back. I teach a recreational spooning class. I'm typically the big spoon, but sometimes I will be the small spoon if the gals want to work on their arthritis. Is it easy to maintain a boner while listening to stories about the Great Depression? No, it's not easy. This is my passion. This is my volunteer work. I'm not getting paid for that. That would be gross. And I think illegal. So no, I'm on a first date with this hippie from California, Red Robin. It's gourmet burgers, okay? And bottomless fries. Fries without pants, you know what I'm saying? You have to put your head, you get your head in the right space, does it? Right? That's how I like things, bottomless. So I order a bacon cheeseburger, and she looks at me and says, "Oh, you eat bacon? Bacon creates fear." Now, if a man had said that to me, I'd say, you're an idiot. But this was a really good looking woman, and I have a penis. So I was like, that's interesting, please tell me more. That's what you do. You just have to. It's instinct. So she says, well, cows are idiots. Like, you kill a cow, the other cows don't know what happened. They're just like, hey, what happened to Bob? But a pig is a genius, one of the smartest animals there is. And when they see the other pigs getting killed, they get scared. And then when it's their little time to get killed, all that fear and tension and nervousness is in the skin of that pig. And then you eat that as bacon. And then you get scared. You get locked in the matrix. Because that's what they want. They want you scared. They want you scared. Now, I believe that for the 4.5 months I was having sex with this woman. I ate no bacon, because you have to do that. You have to join whatever crazy train they're on, right? You know what I'm talking about, buddy? You're like, all right, I can have sex without condoms? Yes, I'll listen to whatever you have to say. That's all I care about. It's really all I care about. Fucking condoms. But now I'm happy to say I am back to eating bacon. I only eat bacon, though, from pigs that have died of natural causes. I eat fearless bacon. I have a ranch that I started in a 2-bedroom condo. I tried being gay once. I did not do well. I don't know if it was rookie jitters or what it was, but one of these swingers, you know what I mean? Who are you with? Are these your parents? Who are you? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm asking a question. I can't even see you, dude. You look like the guy who works at Pawn Stars. I don't know. I'm like, I can't. That's all I can see is just a dome, dude. You got a good shaped head, though. That's good. I don't have a good shaped head. I have a weird looking head. But it was one of these swingers, you know what I mean? You ever swing? No, right? I always think swinging is like a trailer park activity, you know what I mean? Like if you have a good car, you're not gonna let anybody drive your car. But if you have like a Chevette, you're like, yeah, go ahead, dude. Do whatever you want. Just make sure you lift the handle when you close the door. I don't even know what that means. I think it's a butt joke. But this guy was in a 3-story dungeon sex club called the Power Exchange in San Francisco right after 9/11. I was doing surveillance. And the guy went to this. Has anybody ever been there? Are you intrigued by the story so far? Okay. So it's this 3-story dungeon sex club called the Power Exchange right in San Francisco. And this following a gay gentleman, he goes into this place. I paid the cover charge, $10. My company paid for it. It was a fun receipt to turn in. And I lose him in the maze, because it's like a maze. It's very confusing. At one point, there's a guy in like a stockade, like Hester Prynne days, you know, Scarlet Letter, and he's butt naked, chubbier like fella. And a woman had like a riding crop in one hand, and then a loofah that you would wash a car, like a loofah mitt, in the other. And she would just hit him, and then like rub him down. How's it get to that point? You know what I mean? Who touched you too much or not enough to get to that point? But it was so fascinating, I kind of got, you know, I'm from the Midwest, I got a little distracted, I lost the guy I was investigating. But I'm like, well, company's paying for this, let's mingle a little bit, let's meet the locals. And this guy comes up to me and he says, I want to watch you have sex with my wife. I just said yes, immediately. I didn't even think twice about it, you know? But I also was looking, going like, how do I know that's, well, I know that's a woman, you know what I mean? We were talking about those, you know, fellows earlier. So, you know, check the hands, check the Adam's apple. Do you know who the center fielder for the 1982 Milwaukee Brewers was? It's a good tip, fellas. Always do that. If somebody doesn't know Gorman Thomas, that's not a dude. Not in my book. If you don't know who Gorman Thomas is, I'll have sex with you, because you're no man. So, I don't know if you know this about swingers. Swingers cannot be trusted. Because I said to the guy, okay, I'll have sex with your wife. What are you going to do? He says, I'm just going to sit in the chair and watch. Well, guess what? Sometimes they don't stay in the chair. I can't keep a good rhythm going when I'm checking my blind spot the whole time. I get distracted. That gave me a look like you're in my wife. You know that look? Those hand jobs are a lot harder than you know what I mean? Do you like giving them? No, you don't like giving hand jobs? Because of the job part of it, or what's the problem? Do you want to practice? I could teach a class on that too if you want. Okay. I did it wrong. Do you do it like I did? I did it like that, like this. Like someone buttered a doorknob, you know, and I couldn't get out of the room. I had a little bit of twist, like I pitched in high school, you know. I was like, you know, kind of a little curve on it. I was like, ring, ring, trying to start an oven root. I lasted maybe 7 seconds, and then my elbow got tired. My elbows never got tired from this angle. This angle is very ergonomic. Ergonomic? Ergonomic? Potato, potato.